I'm GrumpyLion89 and welcome to Let's Play Prison Architect Part 2. Since last video I've let the workmen finish up the power and the water pipes. So as you can see on the green lines over here, we have power in the offices and in the storage area and in the holding cell. And next episode we're going to work on the kitchen and the dining area, because food is the second most important thing in Prison Architect, next to your prisoners guarded properly. And we're going to the foundation tab and select the dining area, which I've marked over here with the planning tool, and the kitchen. Now, with future space in mind, I've planned this piece to become a second kitchen, and maybe we put in another dining area over here. What's important about the foundation is that if you select another wall within the area you want to build your next foundation, the wall you've selected will be destroyed. If you don't do that, the area will be separate. So let our workmen begin. The workmen are finished building this foundation. Now, as you can see, our first prisoners arrive about 9 hours. If you don't want that, you can go here to the prisoner tab and close the normal risk prisoner. Now your first prisoners will only arrive if you click one of those buttons: low risk prisoners, normal risk and high risk. Now, low risk prisoners are the easiest ones to start with. They are not that aggressive, and it's better to start with than the normal risk. The high risk prisoners are very dangerous, so it's not recommended to start with. Now we're in the report screen. I will explain the other tabs. The first tab, staff, you will see all your staff members. The first one are all the workers you employed. Second is guards when you hire them. Staff represents your janitors and your gardeners and your cooks. Administrators are only useful if you use the bureaucracy tab and you want to research other features of the game. The prisoner tab I previously explained. This number represents the number of prisoners you have of that type. The jobs tab shows all your pending jobs. Now, since we have not assigned any jobs, there are nothing to represent here. But as soon as you assign some commands, they will show up over here. The needs tab is still grayed out, and that's because you need a psychologist for that, and it's very handy to see the needs of your prisoners and what they're lacking and what they like to have. If the needs are not fulfilled, you have a chance to get riots, and all sorts of bad stuff is going to happen. The regime tab is used to schedule the day of your prisoners, and it's only available if you have a warden. The grants tab I've previously explained. Now, health and well-being is still be open. I think I let it be for a while since we have so many tasks to complete. Finance is used to see your financial situation, and you can only view that if you have an accountant hired. Valuation is used for an overall view of your prison and how well it's doing. You can see how much prisoners are escaped, how many incidents are happened, and what your score is. Now, when the tabs are not grayed out anymore, I will revisit that and let them show it to you. So let us first finish up this area. So this will be finished. Let him attend to that. Please place the door. Yes, here they go. So you see, it requires entrance signal is removed. He's hard at work. And now here we have that automatic light placement, what I hate so much. So let us remove this. Right mouse button. Oh, he was faster. Remove it. And let us place some walls. Brick wall. And another wall over here. In this area I like to use to place metal detectors, because your prisoners tend to steal forks and knife and all other dangerous stuff to injure guards or other prisoners in a fight, and I want to prevent that, so I like to place some metal detectors over there. And when I'm going to do that, I will explain more about that. So let him finish up this. And we can assign the rooms here. This will be the canteen. So this is way too big for 8 prisoners, but I want to have some space for the future. Oh, he's trapped. Oh dear. Let me fix that and place a staff door. Prisoners can't open a staff door, so it's safer for the cooks and they are not going to wander around everywhere. It's not as safe as a jail door, but jail doors can only open by guards, and we want the cooks to get supplies from over the storage area or from the deliveries area. So that's fixed. Let's place the kitchen. Like that. And we have some exclamation points, and they require a cooker, a fridge and a sink. Now I've placed the water pipes already over here because the sinks need water and they're conveniently highlighted. Cooker, sink. Now let's place 2 for now, and a fridge. Middle mouse button to rotate. Here this indicates the back of the fridge. Let's place the cookers. I like to have them here. Now obviously the cookers are used to prepare the food, and the fridge are used to store the food, and the sinks are used to wash the dishes. They're very busy. Let's use some light over here. And they're not connected, so let's fix that. Now this indicates that some devices use direct power, so let's connect them up. This indicates that the sinks are connected properly. And I'm going to place some tables for the prisoners to sit at, and a bench to sit on. Now this is enough. The cooks are going to bring the prepared food to the serving table, and the prisoners get their food from that. So you can only, oh yes, they rotate properly. 1 is enough for now. And the metal detectors I talked about previously, I'm going to place over here. Now obviously it's going to sound an alarm at the moment a prisoner has something sharp or something from metal on him, and that's let the prisoners do a search on them. Now I want some lights over here too. Let's do it a bit symmetrical, like that. Power reach is not over here, so fix that too. Like that. And this indicates it needs to be connected directly. So let's do that too. Now, since our first prisoners are going to arrive about 3 hours in game, we want to make sure that they can't escape of the property, and we're going to fence out all the areas that are still open. Let's go to the materials tab and use fences, because fences are free to build, and at the moment we don't need them anymore. We can remove them. Now this I will leave open because I want to build a yard over here so the prisoners can exercise outside. Oh, autosave. Yes, thank you. So they can't escape over here, and let's close this too as well. Now the entrance is going to be here, so let's open. And here let's place a jail door over here, one over here, and one over here. Here I want to build a foundation. Oh, that one wasn't necessary at all. To let the prisoners receive visitors. And let's run the game again. I'll be back when this is all finished. What I'd like to show you is here in the jobs queue. You can see all the jobs that are generated at the moment. I let them place the foundation, the fences, and the jail doors. So then you know that too. First mistake. This is the holding cell, and what have I done? Exactly nothing. I need to fence this out properly so the prisoners can't escape when they're going to the canteen or going to the visitation area or later to the yard. It's a jail door over here. Oh, I have a bit of lag, it seems. What's happening? Dismantle. And change it with a staff door. Because like I mentioned before, all non-guard staff can open staff doors, but they cannot open jail doors. So let them remove the jail door, and then I place a staff door, and then I'll be back when all those things are finished. So this is better. Now prisoners can do also jobs in your prison. So one of them is working in the kitchen, for example, and they can also take deliveries from the deliveries area. So what I've done is I fenced this area off, so one of the staff members can open this door and let them do their job and open the door again, and they cannot escape through this open area. Now I'm going to place some lights over here because prisoners don't like to live in the dark, I can imagine. Like that. Let them finish up. About an hour the first prisoners are arriving, so I'm going to hire 2 guards, 3, hire warden for the office so we can make a regime, or coordinate a regime for that matter. I think I'm not going to change it right now because we can't let them work, because we have to research that. Now the first thing I'm going to research is finance, so I like to see what I'm spending and what I'm earning, and let them finish up that. Now, thanks for watching. I hope to see you next time, and I want to leave a question, and that is, would you like to see the whole process, or do you like the way I did it right now and skip the building parts? So leave your answer in the comments please, and have fun gaming.